It's not unusual to get really into a hobby when you reach a certain age. There's golf, fishing, heck, even model trains if you prefer. But Brighton, Illinois resident Sandy Sandford likes a bit more adrenaline in his hobbies, and nothing is going to slow him down. The Tale of the Sandman is tonight's Spotlight story. When Sandy Sandford's Spurs come to town, you're in for a show. The 67-year-old Army veteran has taken those Spurs near and far to pursue his passion. That passion is bull riding. And it has been in his blood for a long, long time.
14, 15 years old, got invited to a small amateur rodeo. I went, got on it, scared to death. Heart going about 150 miles an hour. It bucked about 3 bucks, 3 jumps out. It went one way and I went the other way. And it was just stuck in me then. You're grabbing onto something that weighs anywhere between 1,500 and 3,000 pounds, and it's like a stick of dynamite going off in your hand. The best thing I can put it is like dancing with a crazy woman.
But on the back of a 2,500-pound bull, things can often get a bit sideways. Like one time back in Sandy's 20s.
And I got a horn in my jaw, I got a horn in my back, broke my wrist. There's a hole in my jaw. Got rushed to the hospital, they put a patch, they put a plug, what they call a plug in there, sewed it in, and I had to go back to the hospital for like 8 weeks in a row.
A lot of people would quit after that. You didn't?
No, I went and ended up riding in San Antonio, Texas. 6 weeks later, a friend of mine had to take a razor blade and cut the skin on my eye, so my eye would open up enough for me to see. I made the ride.
Here we go, Sandy.
Sandy currently rides on the world's senior professional bull rider circuit, where at 67, he is the oldest rider on his tour, which makes him perhaps the oldest bull rider in the country. Oh yeah, he's also 6th in the world in his division.
I've had a streak where I rode 14 bulls in a row before I got thrown this year. You go in there and draw one, you have no idea what you're gonna get, and you do your best to make the dance. We've traveled all 24 hours for an 8-second ride, all the way to the bottom of Texas, all the way back up here, 24 hours driving for an 8-second ride.
It took me 2 seconds to go from the bleachers all the way around to the chute where he was at, being knocked out one day. I was a wreck.
Yeah.
So yes, them 8 seconds are a lot.
And 8 seconds sounds like a short period of time, but when you're in the back of that bull, that 8 seconds is like eternity.
Those moments on a bull can feel like forever, and so can those moments when you get a diagnosis from the doctor. Sandy got his news in May of 2023.
She goes, what you have is non-curable, it's only treatable, and you'll have to figure what you're gonna do.
Sandy was diagnosed with advanced cancer of the upper intestine, liver, and lymph nodes. But just like rebounding after a rough ride, he didn't hesitate to get back up.
When they said it was malignant and non-curable, I'm like, hey, bring it on, we'll go for it, we're gonna take this ride to the end. I've never been one to quit on anything, so I've got this mindset, we're gonna ride it to the end.
He's not riding this path alone either. His wife and bull riding community have been there the whole way.
My wife's been, she's been the best. The guys on the rodeo circuit, I mean, they'll tell you, when I got to where I couldn't stand, like the sun would knock me out that quick. Them guys would get in line and pay me entry fees. They would put my bull rope on my bull. They would call me. My bull would get in the chute, and even the guys in the chute and the judges wouldn't rush me. I'd get in there, take my time, do whatever I had to do, and make my rides.
All right, come on, Sandy Sandford, get a hold with them feet. Keep lifting, keep hustling, keep trying, yes, sir.
Yes, you heard that right. Although he's fighting cancer, Sandy hasn't given up riding. So what did his doctor think about that?
First of all, I didn't really believe what he was saying. So it's like, I do it. Like, all right, so you go and watch the fight, you know? It's like, no, I actually do it.
She looked at me kind of like I was crazy.
There are some things that are so important to patients that if they don't have that, life is not meaningful to them. So I could see that that was that for him.
So here he is. Chemotherapy every other Monday at Moeller Cancer Center in Alton. Work in between, and then planning for the next 8 seconds as the Sandman.
So proud. Chemo strong, cancer strong, lots of prayers, lots of faith, lots of hope.
The man upstairs is going to take care of you. So don't stop. Keep going forward. I mean, that's been my motto. She'll tell you that's my motto forever. I don't know what reverse is. Motorcycles don't have reverse. So and the bulls don't have reverse either. So you get in, you nod your head, you're going forward. I mean, there are good days, there are bad days. Some days are worse. But just wrap it up and go.
For us and for honestly patients who are in his shoes, a great example of how you can have a life-changing diagnosis, but live your life and enjoy your life to the fullest every day.
Yeah, I got cancer. I got chemo treatments, but I'm not giving up on anything. I'm gonna keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it to the end. And it's just not my blood to give up.